Is he upset that you're late?
Yes.
Oh, he is upset?
No, I think he's okay.
Well, we will begin our class today. We are going to be working on speaking, part one. Basically, I'm going to ask you some questions, and then you will have a couple minutes. This exercise on these questions, we're going to try to complete them in about 4 to 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right. So the first set of questions is going to be some questions about yourself. Do you currently work, or are you just a student?
I'm just students.
Okay. So why did you choose the subjects and/or courses you are studying?
Because I'm like it, and it was easy.
Okay. What do you like about your university and/or college building?
It's very famous, and it's cheap. It's near my house, and girl is beautiful.
Okay. How much time do you spend on campus a week?
Campus. Maybe once a week.
Okay, once a week. How much work do you do at your house?
I think I didn't do anything because I have maid in my house, so I didn't need to clean a room to something like that.
Okay. How much homework do you take home?
I always put it in the school because I didn't have time to do homework because I always play a game. That's why I put my homework at my school.
What would you like to change about your classes?
About equipment and air condition because it's too loud and it distracts students. And my school equipment is very poor.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
Okay. Sorry about that. There's a little glitch, so I wasn't able to hear you. So let me ask you that question again.
Okay, sure.
What would you like to change about your studies and/or courses?
Maybe a lot cheaper because I don't want to spend money. I'm a cheap person.
Okay, awesome answer. Now let's talk about healthy lifestyles that you may have or may not have. How often? I'm sorry?
You say homing lifestyle?
No. What your healthy lifestyle.
Okay.
So let's talk about your healthy lifestyles or your non-healthy lifestyles, either or. Okay?
Okay.
How often do you find time to relax?
To relax?
Correct.
Every weekend I always spend my time chilling in my house or go hang out with my friend.
Okay. What's your ideal form of relaxation?
Again, please.
What's your ideal form of relaxation? Do you like to read books? Do you like to meditate? Or do you like to work out, for examples?
I prefer workout for me because I don't want to meditate. I can't control myself to be sit still. 10 seconds would be great, would be enough for me. And I did read the book. If it's a cartoon book, it would be okay. If it's like student book, I would not prefer it for me.
Okay. What activities do you do as a child to stay healthy?
Exercise, running, because when I was a kid, I was running around and I have no sickness, I have no ill.
Okay. How healthy do you think your diet is and why?
I think I'm not diet because maybe I'm fat right now because I always eat and eat.
Okay, that's understandable. What's your favorite snack between meals?
Snacks?
Correct. What snacks do you like to eat between breakfast and lunch and dinner?
I didn't eat snacks much because I don't have time to buy it. So I would eat chocolate.
Okay. Next, I'd like to talk about outer space.
Okay.
If you do not understand any of the questions, please let me know. And
You mean out space?
Correct. Stars, planets, the universe, and the galaxy. So outer space.
Okay.
What aspects of space and space travel did you study at school?
I literally didn't learn science since I was grade 3 because they always teach me about scientific method, like 3 years straight, and I didn't start about outer space at all.
Mhm. What do you think you can see through a telescope?
Maybe a lot of stars, maybe. Thailand is really polluted, so it's covered by carbon dioxide, so maybe it can't see it.
What news articles have there been in your country about space travel?
Maybe nothing at all. If it's our country, we concerned about like our government, something like that, but not outer space.
Okay. Would you rather see a documentary about space or a science fiction film, and why?
Maybe scientific film because it's more interesting to listen to somebody talking. Because it will be bored more than watching television.
Okay.
Television is more entertaining more than people, I think.
All right. Do you think you will ever take a holiday on the moon? And why or why not to your answer?
I think not because it must be expensive to go there, and it's danger, right?
Well, that I will agree with you. It is dangerous, and I don't think I would ever do anything.
Yeah,
like that.
if every people on Earth can go there, there will be much more dead because of they broke the rules, something like that.
Yeah. I think I'd rather stay away from it.
Yeah, maybe I'm the one that be dead because I always broke the rule.
Next, we are going to go to practice. We're going to do a practice test. This is part 2.
Okay.
For this one, you should have a note card there beside you.
Yes.
I'm going to give you a topic which is on that card. I'd like you to talk about for 1 to 2 minutes.
Okay.
Talk. I will give you 1 minute to think about what you are going to say. You can make some notes if you would wish. So you should have a pencil and paper there beside you too.
Yes.
And the goal is for you to use the full 2 minutes that I am allowing you to use. So I would like for you to use that 2 minutes to the best of your ability.
Okay.
The topic that I'm going to give you is I would like for you to describe an area of your country that is well known for its natural beauty.
Okay.
Whether it be mountains, if it's a river, or if it's a forest, please let me know where this area is, what people can see and do there, how you can get there, and explain why this area is considered to be so beautiful. Again, I will give you 1 minute to write down your answers, and then we will discuss the topic for 1 to 2 minutes using the full 2 minutes to the best of your ability. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. You may begin with your answers.
Okay. There's one place that called Wat Phra. It's in middle of Bangkok, the capital city of Thailand. It's beautiful, and there's a monk and there's a like construction that built it by real gold, pure gold. And it's people cannot get into the middle of it because it's the forbidden place. No, like citizen cannot go in there. But if you look around them, if you look around the building at Wat Pagel, it's very beautiful, and there's some jewels, something like that, in the temple. People cannot get in there like too much because God will kick you out, something like that. Because if it's too much people, it make a loud noise, and there's some people that like loyal people in there that serve the king in there. So maybe it's a king. If the king is in there, they would keep people out. But it's very beautiful. There's like old construction that like ancient artifact in there, like bone of kings, something like that. They would keep the bone ash of previous king in there. Maybe every monarch in that Wat Pagel. And it's it can is near river, Chao Phraya River, the biggest river in the world. There you can travel by boat because there are boat there, and you also can travel by car because there may be a taxi you can hire it to get in there. People always, I know in Thailand, it's very popular. And they're covered by natural beauty, like trees, like old trees that's like combined with the temple. It's very natural. And there's some trees like an old tree that lived for 1,000 years since the previous like a native Thailand, something like that.
Okay. So, good job. You have used the full 2 minutes to describe this area of natural beauty. So what I am going to do is ask you some follow-up questions.
Okay.
On these questions, we'll have another 1 to 2 minutes for this exercise as well. I want you to use the full 2 minutes, to the best of your ability. Don't worry, stop you. The goal is for me to stop you and let you know that time is up.
Okay.
The question, which you should also have there on the card, is how can children be encouraged to take an interest in areas of natural beauty? And is it ever appropriate to charge visitors to enter areas of natural beauty? And when would it be appropriate to charge visitors to enter these areas? Do you understand the questions?
So use 2 minutes to describe these two things, like
Correct.
explain. Okay. So how can children be encouraged an interest area of natural beauty?
Correct.
There's a new generation people that needs to put like serve the country, and we need to like motivate them to live our national beauty because it's our country. We need to protect it, and not be destroyed from outsider. I think we can motivate them by teaching them how to protect like pride thing, like important to them. you can start like since there was a kid, because in Thailand always taught you to love a king, to motivate, to like serve your country. So it's similar to like encourage our kid in Thailand too. So we can encourage them by studying and telling them to do when there was learning. And is it ever appropriate to charge visitor to enter area national beauty? I think it's okay, because maybe some visitor maybe destroy our construction and they will get damaged and be destroyed at last. So we need to take some charge so that we can repair it if it was damaged. And our country needs some money, right? We need to invest something more. So maybe it's good idea to charge, but not too expensive.
That is the 2 minutes for that subject. So good job using the full 2 minutes to explain your answers. Next, we are going to move on to part 3. In this session, in part 3, we're going to spend about 4 to 5 minutes discussing some topics.
Okay.
Since we've been talking about areas of natural beauty, I'd like to ask you some more general questions about this topic. So let's consider the importance of areas of natural beauty. Why do countries value their beautiful landscapes and wildlife?
Because is we need to protect them, something like that. Can you repeat question again, please?
I can. Why do countries such as Thailand value their beautiful landscapes and wildlife?
Because it can attract people to get in there and entertain and feel some nature, like a clean air, something like that. For maybe for foreigners, it may be like it is a new adventure for some foreigners, so they may be entertained and want to come again. And it's valuable because I think it's like limited, because if you destroy it, it would not be happen again.
What disadvantages does tourism bring to these places, such as your country?
I think it was like the culture is not same like us, because some people never seen a foreigner before, and it's different from us, so it cannot fit our personality. It's not our personal agenda.
Okay. How do adults and children differ in the way they experience places of natural beauty?
Again, please. How adult?
How do adults and children differ in the way that they experience places of natural beauty? So how would an adult see places of natural beauty compared to the way that a child would see these places?
If we compare adult to the children, I think for children it's for fun and for research. But compared to adult, they already know what is natural like. So maybe it's just all about entertain and going date with someone.
All right. All right, well, let's move on to talk about protecting areas of natural beauty. What can individuals do to help protect areas of natural beauty?
I think we need to, like, if we saw someone can destroy the natural beauty, I think we need to report to the police, something like that, and we can protect it by make rules to guide and protect our natural beauty.
Okay. Why is it sometimes difficult for governments to make decisions about protecting these places?
I think because that government cannot make a decision because something have consequences. If people want to build land, want to build a construction for attached foreigner, and it have to destroy some natural beauty, I think it would be hard because government needs money. But on the other hand, there's natural beauty that if we destroyed it, it would not be the same. So maybe that's why it's hard for government to make one decision.